From today now on, I will be doing 10 push-ups.
Hi again, this is me.
You recovered quite well, but it took a bit of time to recover as well. Prior to that, bro, this guy was a sexy looking guy, but now he's so fat, man.
I'm tired of being me because I can't be myself at times. I have always wanted to look good and I've never gained this much weight in my entire life. So it was time for me to cut down. Growing up, I was never that athletic, so skinny fat was the phase I was always in. I've tried working out a lot of times in the past, but life happened, so I got back into my old habits. It's hard to live by yourself when you get sick as I did. I set a goal to be shredded and muscular in the next 6 months. Little did I know, it was unrealistic because I slacked when it comes to being consistent. So even if I followed my moody workout schedule, I would not reach my goal even in the next 6 years. You have to put the work to reach your expectations. My sleep schedule is a joke. So I did not get proper rest, which is more important than staying fit. And my weight scale decided to get stuck on 3 kilos, so measurement is inconsistent. So please judge me based on my looks. It's normal for me to have a messy sleep schedule when I'm trying to be on a caloric deficit. I have seasonal insomnia. I'm always sleep deprived or can't sleep during summer. The workout I did was bulky workout because I had dumbbells and I had access to a gym and it was a no-brainer. I did rehab exercises. I even recorded my progress on an Excel spreadsheet for my workout, sleep, and how much of an emotional mess I am. I try to work my legs or my knees every other day. Fuck. Almost broke my fucking another knee. Fuck's sake. I've never been into food, but ever since last year, I've found a connection with tasty food, especially pizza, pasta and some fast food. In times of despair, I find myself ordering food even if I cooked minutes ago or have food at home. I forget to eat sometimes, and at times I get overwhelmed just by looking at what I have in the fridge. Sometimes I look in the mirror and feel bloated, and at times I saw a skinny bloke. I've always had issues with my body image growing up, and I still do now. And now I slowly understand why people take steroids. At some point I was contemplating getting some because of my intensive research with numbers and whatever. I know it was getting unhealthy when I found myself hovering over to buy fat loss pills. Weight loss is about starving and staying hungry. The caloric deficit is easy to maintain at first, but as the maintenance level goes down, so does the number of calories to be in a caloric deficit. So it was hell. I also thank my stress levels and the annoying bed bugs for my weight loss, as they played a huge role.
So we went to the club with my mates and fucking broke my neck, you know. Got some fucking stiff neck.
I kept going on hiatus and taking breaks one after the other, so it was sad. My progress was halted, but the stress levels and the bed bugs were fighting for me, so I continued. Sometimes climbing up the ladder leads you to know that you were leaning against the wrong wall. I forgot I was working out to strengthen my knee, but I wanted to have fun, so I went out and skated. I've always craved solitude and been a loner of some sort, but this time onward, I try to be very social and almost out of my comfort zone. It's slowly becoming something I crave and I don't like it. I try to go out and hang out as much as I can. I used to be able to talk to anyone and everyone, but after surgery, it's hard to get back to being my old self because isolation has effects on your social life. Anxiety goes through the roof and you start to panic. No matter how social I try to be, I always find myself in awkward situations. Being social came back to haunt me because now I'm not comfortable going to places or events by myself. As for my body, I'm very happy in the weight I am now. But as for my knee, it keeps hurting all the time. My knee still hurts to this day and I should continue to push through until I've built muscle. I had some time to reflect on things and positives and here I am. I didn't really ask for this to happen, because I could have had a wife, had a couple of children, had some car payments, mortgage, whatever. Like, I could have had all those things, bro, but the only thing I can do from my end, the only thing I can control is my outlook. If the knee injury is helping me trying to stay healthy and trying to stay fit all the time, so be it. Not last night, but 2 nights before, I had a muscle cramp, and a muscle cramp is an indication that everything's going well according to plan. Because last year, I remember I had a muscle cramp and my knee started getting better, you know. Like, still, there's some internal issues and like some sort of pain, so I had to get a surgery. But this time, hopefully I'm hopeful that this muscle cramp is here for the better.
Yeah,
Ciao.
when I turned 23, that's when puberty finally hit me. My facial hair started growing, my clothes, and they really fit me. That caterpillar went to cocoon. Do you get me? See, I was shifting. That's really why cherry bomb sounded so shifty. My taste started changing from what it was when they met me. But first impression is everything. Ain't wanna let me go. Always curious as a child and asking questions, so I ain't getting no fucks yet.
Just say anything you want.
Yo, what's goody? Is the one and only Wendy Cousins Dubsy here? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I just want to say some words in regards to this guy, you know. Obviously, he broke, he broke,
Dislocated.
He dislocated his knee at work, right? And he seemed, he looked pretty serious, which turned out to be pretty fucking serious. It has been like what, a year in
Like
some
fucking
months?
almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years.
No,
now, yeah?
2 years. It was 2 years anniversary this month. Yeah.
This month? Fuck, it has been 2 years. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, I feel like you recovered quite well, but it took a bit of time to recover as well, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But you had to do like fucking a lot of
Physio, rehab
and all that stuff, which was fucking tough as well.
Uh-huh.
But prior to that, bro, this guy was a sexy looking guy, but now he's so fat, man. And fucking, no, I'm kidding. He's a good looking bloke still.
Okay, so I'll end it now.
Yeah. I'll see you around.
Big shout out to Nick. Check the link in the
The
description.
one and only cousin.
I must not take breaks that often or I'm gone. I plan to see the exercise physiologist and see the ortho at the end of this month, so fingers crossed.
Sorry guys, I was low-key stressed and now I have to drink it properly.
Don't get a bitch. Got too much self-respect. I wash my hands before I piss.